Welcome back, everybody, to another live reaction here at I'm Not a Coach. I'm your host, Dave Huerta. Thank you so much for joining us for this third game on this Sunday night, man. We got the Atlanta Falcons and the Washington Commanders. Both teams are playing for some major stakes here. Atlanta trying to keep pace with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who were able to get a victory already this week. If they can get a big victory, they're going to have a chance to win the division next week. But with a loss, those stakes or those odds take a massive hit. But then on the other side, the Washington Commanders, 10 wins, 5 losses. They have an opportunity right now to do something they haven't done in nearly 33 years, and that is win 11 games. And on top of that, they have a chance to make it to the playoffs. With a win tonight, they will clinch a playoff spot. So, can these teams, who do you think is going to be able to knock it out, get it done? We're going with the Falcons, with the new and improved Falcons offense, with Michael Penix at the helm, or are we going to go with the other rookie that was drafted just a few picks ahead of him in Jayden Daniels, who has looked like one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL? Obviously, probably not playing as dominantly as he was through the first 2.5 months. But, man, this kid is still pretty impressive. And he was probably likely the best quarterback they have had since a healthy rookie RG3. And I know they had Kirk Cousins there. I understand. But even Kurt wasn't Kurt when he left Washington. He played a lot better in Minnesota, so we're going to see how it is, man. Michael Penix, Jayden Daniels, 2 rookie quarterbacks with a lot of hype coming at you. And it's going to be the Falcons who get the ball here to start the first half, down it in the end zone, and they will get the ball at the 30. So I saw some highlights last week of Michael Penix, man. Looked solid. Looked really solid, actually. But I want to see how he does against a team that is basically on the verge of a playoff berth. First play, handoff, and breaking tackles and getting some solid yardage for 7 yards. And that is not going to be Robinson. Who is that? Is that Algier? All right, man. It's going to be interesting here. So, 2nd and 3 coming up. Tight end in motion. Quick throw to the right, and that's going to be a first down and a little bit more down at around the 45. Atlanta keeping it going. Hodge. I think the last time we saw Hodge make a little bit of an impact was during that, was it week 2, week 3 overtime victory. Crazy touchdown. All right, Penix under center here, single back in the backfield. 2 receivers to his left. Receiver in motion to the right. Play action, Michael throwing it to his running back, who stays on his feet and is going to get about 2 yards on the play. That is Bijan Robinson. And Michael Penix, my goodness, guys, sorry. Michael Penix, a lefty here, similar to another quarterback that was named Michael that played for Atlanta, Michael Vick, obviously. So we got 2 backs in the backfield, shotgun, 2 receivers to the left. Penix throws over the middle, and it'll be incomplete. We got a 3rd and 8 coming up. All right, 3 receivers to the left. Penix in the shotgun, takes the snap. Looking's got some time, throws it, and he's intercepted to the 40, 50, 45, 40, and finally taken out of bounds at around the 38. And is that Jontarvius Martin? Man, I might have messed that name up. I'm sorry. Is it Martin? Martin? So he was trying to get it to, let's see here. Trying to get it to his receiver who he was expecting him to run a corner route here. He did not. And yes, it is Martin. There we go. And quick throw to the right side. Breaking the tackle is Zacchaeus. He keeps fighting, and that's 12 yards and a first down for the Commanders. And I was actually wrong. That is Quan Martin with the interception. First and 10, ball at the 26. Shotgun takes the snap, handoff over the middle. And that's going to be a decent run there by Robinson for a gain of about 2. And the Commanders are going to be without Marshawn Lattimore in this game, man. Clearly, Lattimore not ready to play. So we got 2nd and 8. Shotgun. Quick throw down the right seam, and that's a first down for the Commanders. Tight window. Handoff over the middle, and Robinson taken down for a minimal gain of 1. So we got 2nd and 9. Daniels in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left. Throw over the middle, and it hits Zach Ertz right in the hands, but unable to haul it in out the back of the end zone. Hurts, man. Usually he catches those, man. That hit him square in the hands. Just pinged right off his hands. I guess it was a little high, but so we got 3rd and 9, 3 receivers bunched up on the left. Daniels in the shotgun takes the snap, looking over the middle, and he's going to get it to his receiver, but he's going to be a yard shy. They're saying he's going to be 2 yards, so 4th and 2 coming up. Commanders 16 of 19 going for it on 4th down, 84%. That is the 2nd highest rate in the NFL. Two receivers to the right. Two-time, single tight end to the left. It's going to be a run. Daniel keeps it. He throws, and it's a touchdown to Zacchaeus. That's play, not even play action. I think it was just the run pass option. Started to run to the left. As soon as he saw the defense crash down, get your guy over the top. Great throw, man. Great throw. Basically, with all this momentum taking him to the left, able to deliver a ball. Kick is up, and it is good, and the Commanders get on the board first. And you know what that means, guys? It's a primetime game. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Unbelievable. Oh, here it is. Let's pretend none of that happened. You know what it means, guys. First touchdown of a primetime game. Let's turn on the lights. There we go. There we go. All right, man. Commanders driving down the field. All right, we are back from commercial break. The kick is away, and it's going to be downed in the end zone. So Atlanta going to get the ball back here at the 30 again. Hopefully, it'll go better than their first drive there that ended in a pick. We got 1st and 10, receiver in motion to the left. Penix in the pistol, handoff. It's going to be a big run over the middle. And a gain of 13, and that is... We got Bijan Robinson there. Trying to see if there was Cam Akers. My goodness. Tyler Algier, but no, that's... Hozier's a little bit more stocky. Empty set here, 1st and 10, ball at the 43. Penix dropping back, has time over the middle, and delivers a ball to Haj, but he gets absolutely lit up. Incomplete. Thankfully, Haj is fine. Jeremy Chin delivering a nice hit. A completely legal hit as well. So we got 2nd and 10. Tight end in motion and quick throw to the right. Oh, yeah, it's going to be a big first down and a nice run by Kyle Pitts. Some massive, massive yardage after the catch. Pitts now in his 4th season, and so far he has been underwhelming in his career. Play action. Michael Penix throws a jump ball to Robinson, who was able to haul it in after a couple bobbles there. It's going to be good for about 2. So we got 2nd and 9 here. 2 receivers to the left. Penix dropping back, delivering a strike to the right. It's going to be a decent gain of about 6 or 7 there. And that was Kyle Pitts again on the slant route there. All right, Penix in the shotgun. Oh, surprise snap. Trying to find somebody, and it'll be incomplete. So after that, after Penix was not ready for that snap, able to haul it in though, but it's going to be incomplete. They're going to have to settle for a field goal attempt by Young Hui Koo. Oh no, it's not even you. Oh no, it's not Q. Who is this? So it's Riley Patterson actually. So after the penalty on the Commanders there, they're going to get a brand new set of downs. Atlanta bootleg, throwing it to the left. It's going to be a first down and a little bit more. Let's go. Atlanta getting a second chance here, and so far they're looking like they're making the most of it here. That was to Drake London, who tried to hurdle a defender there on the sidelines. So first and goal at the 10. Penix in the pistol, running back to his left. Handoff, Robinson, bobbing and weaving his way down to about the 6, gain of 4. Second and goal, low snap. Penix looking, throwing it to the right, and just missing Haj at the back of the corner there. Yeah, Haj running basically down the back of the end zone there to the right. Penix unable to deliver a ball. So we got third and goal from the 6. Penix alone in the backfield. It's got time. It's going to deliver a ball and incomplete. Trying to get it to Drake London. It looks like it's going to be pass interference on the Commanders again. See what this was here. Yeah, I could see it. Give him a shove. So that'll be first and goal at the 1. And it's a direct snap to Robinson, and he gets into the end zone for the first touchdown for the Atlanta Falcons. All right, so Atlanta definitely did some really solid things on that drive, but I think the penalties definitely helped out, played a factor. And then looking at both of those penalties, clearly can be they're not like kind of border. It was pass interference, and on top of that, that field goal, just a bad play by Washington, undisciplined. Easily could have gotten away with just giving up 3. Instead, they gave up 7. All right, so we got 1st and 10. There's going to be a run to the left, and absolutely nowhere for Robinson to go. Sorry, this is going to get confusing, but this is Brian Robinson, not Bijan Robinson. So we got 2nd and 10, 2 receivers to the right. Daniels in the shotgun. Atlanta showing some pressure. They send a blitz. And Daniels, oh, no. Oh, thank goodness, man. Holy cow, dude. Whew. Thankfully, sorry, just the way that Daniels got tackled, man, it looked like his leg got stuck on the turf. Oh, it did actually. But he seems like he's fine. He's back on the field. He's about to snap the ball here. So they do 3rd and 23. Even shows us that he can still run, roll into his right, gets it out to Zacchaeus, who makes a couple guys miss, and will get it down to about the 29. Holy cow, man. That could have been... Dude, I literally had flashbacks to RG3 just tearing up that knee, dude. So, from what it looks like, Daniels is completely fine. So, that's a great thing. Holy shnikes, man. Woo. So, they're going to have to punt this one away because they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. It's actually 4th and 11. And it's going to be returned. Solid return by the Atlanta Falcons there. Gain of probably close to 12 yards. So yeah, I picked it up around the 16 and then able to run it back around the 28, maybe the 29. All right, so we're going to go commercial break and we will see what not the Commanders, what the Atlanta Falcons can do when they come back on the field. Can they make it 2 straight touchdown drives? All right, we are back from commercial break. We got 2:43 left in the first. Receiver in motion to the right. It's going to be a toss to the left. Bijan Robinson, weaving his way down the left sideline for a gain of about 8 or 9. Penix in the pistol. Haj in motion. Single receiver to the left. And it's going to be a handoff, but play's going to be blown dead. It's going to be on Atlanta here. I think it's going to be a false start or illegal. Yep. That was on the tight end, number 89. Oh, man, barely flinched, man. Barely. So, 2nd and 7, 3 receivers to the right. Haj in motion. And Bijan Robinson's going to get the handoff. He's going to slip and going to be taken down after a gain of about half a yard. That was a Bobby Wagner man getting in there. Got 3 receivers on the left. Single receiver to the single receiver to the left. 3 to the right, and that's going to be incomplete. Michael Penix unable to hit his receiver in stride, who beat his man. Oh, great route by Bijan. Just overthrew him. Man, you got to hit those. You got to hit those. Wide open, man. If he hits him in stride, Robinson he might be gone. Fumbles the ball. Commanders pick it up, though. He's going to get into the 20, 25, and going to get down to about the 28. All right, Daniels in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Zacchaeus orbit motion now. Move in. Daniels got time. He's going to find somebody over the middle. And that is Zach Ertz for a gain of nearly 10 yards. All right, looks like the Commanders are going to be content just letting this clock roll down to the second quarter. All right, to the second quarter we go. All right, so both of these offenses kind of struggling just a little bit. They've looked good, obviously, on their touchdown drives. Falcons got a little bit of help. But, man, the defenses so far have been pretty solid. Nothing crazy. Not a whole lot of sacks. Not really even a whole lot of pressure. It just seems like for Michael Penix, he's missed a couple throws. And then for Washington, they just have not been in great down and distance consistently enough. Can't seem to get anything down the field, really. And that's usually where the Commanders, usually when they're playing really well, that means that they've been able to find some big chunk plays down the field. They're a team that's really dependent on being able to get the ball in massive chunks. They're not to that point where they can kind of dink and dunk their way down the field. They've done it, but that's not their bread and butter. Yeah, and the Falcons, to be honest with you, I don't know what they're going to be or what they could be with Michael Penix. So I'm still, especially with Penix, I'm still waiting for him to make the type of throws that were like I think I mentioned it before. I've seen it with Caleb Williams. I've seen it with Jayden Daniels. Let me see who else. There's another quarterback, not really Drake May yet, but he did make a really great throw actually on the game that we streamed a couple days ago. But yeah, just that throw that tells me at least what I think. I was like, oh, this guy can be an NFL quarterback. That's the throw that you see the Aaron Rodgers, the Peyton Mannings, the Patrick Mahomes makes. It's just the way that it feels when it goes off. It just boom, pops right off. It almost explodes off his hands. It's gonna be a run to the left, and Robinson weaving his way through the defense, getting it down to the 49 and a first down for the Commanders. Direct snap. And Robinson able to punch his way for another big gain of 8. 2nd and 2 coming up. Oh. We got a flag. But it's going to be on Atlanta, so. So that's a 10-yard gain and a first down, I believe. So I know the first down, yes, but boom. All right. Ball at the 39. Daniels takes the snap, hands it off to Robinson, who fights his way for a gain of nearly 2. Out across the 38 down to about the 37. Second and 9, 2 receivers to the right. Daniels in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Throws and will find a receiver. That is Terry McLaurin to the left side. Gain of about 6, maybe 7. It's going to set up a 3rd and short for the Commanders here. Single receiver to the right. Tight end in the slot. Quick throw, slant route. And that is Jamison Crowder with a big first down, a veteran wideout, making some plays. First and 10, ball at the 24. Gets it out to his running back, who I think is going to lose a yard after going out of bounds. So we got 2nd and 11, two receivers to the right. Slant route again. This one to Zacchaeus. He's going to get it inside the 15, down to about the 13-yard line. Commanders looking good, man. They are looking good here. And Zacchaeus, man, over the last month, man, his role has just continues to expand. All right, 1st and 10, ball to 12. We got 2 receivers on the right side, tight end in motion to the left. And Daniels is going to keep this one. He's going to try to find his way. He cannot. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. There is a flag on the field as well. So it's going to be a holding penalty on the Commanders. 1st and 20, ball at the 22. Empty set. Quick throw, intercepted by the linebacker. breaks the tackle to the 25 and going to be ridden out of bounds at around the 24. So each rookie quarterback has thrown a pretty bad interception. That was the linebacker, the middle linebacker, Ellis, number 55. Just kind of drifting back into the open window there. By the time Daniel saw him, it was already too late. Ball was in the air, and Ellis able to haul it in. All right, Penix in the pistol, which has been a very common theme. Not really even in the shotgun necessarily. So, handoff, running back, Tyler Algier fighting his way for a gain of 8. All right, we got 2nd and 2. Single receiver to the left. In the pistol, and another handoff, this one to the right. Tyler Algier fighting his way across the 40, down to the 41, and a first down for the Atlanta Falcons. So we got 1st and 10, 3 receivers on that left side. Mooney in motion to the right. Play action. Penix looking, throwing deep down the field, and overthrows Hodge there. And holy cow, man, that thing was freaking flying through the air. God damn, dude. Dude, that ball got past the 15. That was I think it went out of bounds at around the 14 or 15. Hit the ground, I should say. Second and 10. Penix throwing it right sideline. That is Drake London with a first down catch. All right, we got first and 10, ball at the 45 of Washington. Receiver in motion, handoff to Tyler Algier up the middle. Keeping those legs turning, and he's going to be around the 40, gain of 5. Actually, that's Robinson, not Algier. Second and 5. Handoff. Bijan cutting it to the left, down to the 30, and inside the 29, down to the 28. Heck of a run, man. Holy cow. It was right up the middle, bounced it to the outside on the left side, and just kept running. Algier in the backfield. 7:01 on the clock here in the second. Tyler Algier, little freaking muscle hamster over there, just running it to the right side, picking up about 5 on the play. Penix under center for one of the few times tonight. 2 receivers to the left. Handoff, play action. Delivers a ball sidearm with literally a guy in his face. I think it was pretty darn accurate too, man. It was a pretty decent throw. Fortunately, incomplete. Dante Flowers literally in his face as he threw that one. And it's going to be actually roughing the passer as Flowers hit him in the head. All right, we got first and 10 there. Single back in the backfield. Penix under center. Tight end in motion to the right. Toss to Bijan on the right side. He's going to get to the 10 and out across the 5. I think he's going to be ridden out around the 4. Great patient runner, man. Bijan definitely has played significantly better over the last, I would say, 2 months, to be honest with you. His last 2 months, he's been one of the best running backs in the NFL. We got second and 2, ball at the 4. They need to get to the 2-yard line for a first down. Another handoff. Robinson running. He's going to get the first down and more inside the pylon. And we got ourselves a touchdown for the Atlanta Falcons. 14 unanswered points to take the lead for the first time tonight. Oh, snap. They're going to take this touchdown away as the ball never crossed the plane. So he was inside the pylon, but he held the ball outside and it never crossed. In one, it never either crossed or hit the pylon, and it never crossed the plane of the end zone. So this is going to be first and goal inside the 1, inches away. Are we going to get a QB sneak with Michael Penix? Or are they going to hand it off to Bijan to get his touchdown? And no. It's going to be a QB sneak, but it's not going to go anywhere. Back to the original line of scrimmage there. Still inside the 1. Second and goal. Pistol. Run by Robinson, and this time he will cut it well inside, and the ball will cross the plane. Bijan gets his touchdown. And the extra point is good. And the Atlanta Falcons, with 4:24 left in the second quarter, have taken a 7-point lead over the Commanders. Let's freaking go, man. Let's freaking go. Got a heck of a game here, man. It's gonna be plenty of time for the Commanders to respond before the half, but they gotta find some explosive plays down the field. All right, we're still on the commercial break, but we're going to be coming back here pretty pretty soon. So let's look at some of the stats here for both of these teams. All right, Michael Penix, 7 for 14, 66 yards, no touchdowns, does have an interception. Bijan, 11 for 63. He has been phenomenal tonight. Continuing a pretty impressive season for an Atlanta running back. Probably the best season. I think they showed a graphic a couple minutes ago. Arguably the best season since a guy named Michael Turner. If you know Michael Turner, man. Small guy, but man, dude, so fast, so powerful. A load to bring down. Guy was just an absolute problem. Him and Matt Ryan made one of the best running back quarterback duos of probably the 2010s, late 2000s as well. Just a great back, man. And then Jayden Daniels, 10 for 12, 82 yards, 1 touchdown, but has an interception as well. One that led to the Atlanta Falcons' last touchdown here. So we got a 1st and 10 ball at the 30. Daniels keeping this one to the 40, 45, 50, 45, and going to be in Atlanta territory after a phenomenal quarterback keeper there on the option. Had a big man like Zach Ertz blocking for him. Is that even Ertz? That is not Ertz, and that's number 87. That's his other tight end. So 1st and 10, ball at the 45 of Atlanta. Receiver in motion, handoff to Brian Robinson, and he'll get it inside the 40. Looks like we have a Washington Commander offensive lineman down on the ground. And to add insult to the injury, it's a holding penalty too. And that's on the rookie, number 74, Coleman. All right, we're going to take a little bit of a commercial break there while they help out the offensive lineman. You know who we haven't heard of a whole lot of is one of my favorite names to say, Frankie Louvu. Not a whole lot going on with him right now. So doesn't look good for the Commanders there. It looks like they lost their starting center, getting checked out on the blue 10, but he was slamming his helmet onto the table there, so probably not a good sign. 1st and 20, and Jayden Daniels absolutely gets blown up in the pocket there. That was Matthew Judon. I could have sworn I thought Daniels knew he was coming because he felt like he was like looking a little bit behind him, but just absolutely just got destroyed. So now what turned out to be what would have been 1st and 10, and that is now 2nd and 30 after the penalty and the sack. And the Commanders are going to use a timeout here. So we got 2nd and 30. Daniels alone in the shotgun, and he's going to have to throw this one away. 3rd and 30 coming up, man. Atlanta with a great blitz. All right, we got 3rd and 30, empty set, quick throw. Zacchaeus to the 40, down across the 45, stays in bounds, will keep the clock rolling. And this will likely take us to the 2-minute warning. And that was a gain of 10, so 4th and 20 coming up. Atlanta with an opportunity here to get the ball back before halftime. They have all 3 of their timeouts. And we have hit the 2-minute warning. All right, guys, I'm going to take a quick second here. I'm going to grab something to drink, so I will be right back for these last 2 minutes here in the first half. All right. Commanders going to punt this one away. Oh, that thing was... Ooh, that thing was nearly blocked. So I'm waiting because there is a flag on the field that's going to be holding on the Commanders there. So that's going to be enforced at the end of the where the ball went out of bounds. So Atlanta's going to get some decent field position here. We got 1:53 left in the half. Toss to the right. Bijan cutting it inside to the 30, 35, and absolutely blown up there after a gain of 9. So 2nd and 1. Robinson with another handoff, cutting it to the right, nearly getting away from the tackles, but he's going to be out across the 45, down to the 47-yard line. First down for Atlanta. Clock is continuing to run. It's going to be at 60 seconds, 59, 58. Penix in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his left. Takes the snap. Looking, throwing it down the right sideline. And that's a first down, and he goes out of bounds. Stops the clock at 46 seconds. That is Drake London. See, that's closer to what I'm expecting from a guy in the top 10. That was a heck of a throw by Michael Penix. So we got 2 receivers on the right side, 2 to the left. Shotgun takes the snap, quick throw, gets it out to his receiver, Mooney, and he's going to be inside the 25 down to the 22, and Atlanta, I think, is going to take a timeout here. No? Okay. Clock is continuing to run. 30 seconds, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. Holy cow, man. Jesus. Goes out of bounds at the 20. Wait, so now they have 16 seconds left. Like, what is up with these? What? Thank you. Hey, what's going on, Delia? I appreciate you. Sorry, I was so focused on the game. But I don't understand these coaches, man. Like, you have the timeouts. Use them. If you only had 2, I would get it. But you have all 3. Stop the clock at 35 seconds. Get your guys situated. 2nd and 7. Ball at the 21. 16 seconds on the clock. Michael Penix looking over the middle. Intercepted. Nope. Incomplete. 11 seconds now. Now you have 11 seconds in all 3 of your timeouts. Bobby Wagner, man, doing a heck of a job staying with Bijan just enough. So we got 3rd and 7. Penix dropping back, throwing it into the end zone, incomplete. And that's going to be a 4th down, and Atlanta's going to have to settle for a field goal here to try to make it 17-7. Yeah, those are the throws right there, man. If you're Michael Penix, you gotta do better, man. I know he's a rookie. It's only basically his second game. But you gotta be better. And this one is good. Holy cow, there's a lot of wind here tonight. And Riley Patterson able to get it done. All right, we have 2 seconds left here in the first half. Kick goes out of bounds. And the Commanders take a knee and go ahead and heading into the locker room down by 10, man. Holy cow. All right, man. So halftime is upon us. So let's look at some numbers here. So Michael Penix, 10 of 19, 98 yards, 0 touchdowns. Does have the interception. Bijan, 13 for 82, averaging over 6 yards per carry. Tyler Algier, only 3 carries for 19 yards, but again, averaging 6.3. Bijan, 2 touchdowns also in this game, rushing. Drake London, 3 for 44. Kyle Pitts, 3 for 31. Jayden Daniels, 11 for 14, 92 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, has been sacked twice in this game. Daniels is also the leading rusher for the Commanders, 2 for 24. Brian Robinson, 6 for 23. Zacchaeus, by far the leading receiver, 6 for 63, leads both teams actually in receptions and catches as well. Crowder, 2 for 16. So slow day at the office for the Commanders through the air. They're gonna have to really start getting going here, man. Like I said, this team is they rely on the explosive plays down the field. They're still not they're not really built yet for those dink and dunks driving methodically down the field. They need explosive plays consistently to be able to keep that offense going. So, what does Atlanta need to do to continue to basically keep the lead or pull away here? So, number one, rely on Bijan. He's having a heck of a night. Tyler Algier only has 3 carries, but he's looking good as well. Um, do everything you can to support Michael Penix. Give him some easy throws. The throws down the field are just not there, man. The accuracy is way off. He's overthrowing these guys by 4, 5, 6, 7 yards. So, got to find a way to kind of protect him. Make sure he's not making those wild throws. He already has 1 pick. Just keep it simple. Get the ball out quickly out of his hands. Get him to his playmakers. And you're going to have to develop him in the offseason because right now I don't think he's going to be consistent enough to be able to really get the ball down the field. Let me see here. Defensively for Atlanta, just do what you've been doing. You've been able to really get Jayden Daniels off kilter here. Some pressure, 2 sacks. On top of that, you've been able to do some amazing things in coverage, man. They are not getting anything down the field. The explosive plays are not there. And that's how you're going to be able to keep this team from just dominating. They can't run the ball right now. That's what you got to do. If you're Washington, I think I said it before, got to find the explosive plays. If you can't run the ball, you got to find ways to get explosive plays. Throw the ball down the field. Maybe you'll get a penalty. Maybe your guys will finally be able to catch a ball and get something going. But you're going to have to find some big explosive plays. You're only down by 10, so you don't want to force anything. But if it's there, if you like the one-on-one, throw it up there, see what happens because this offense just needs a spark. Trying to think here. Try to get some of the other backs involved, man. Brian Robinson, get him involved in the passing game. That might help it out. Zacchaeus is so far amazing, but everybody else is just lacking. I mean, Jamison Crowder is the second leading receiver with just 2 catches for 16 yards. You're going to need more than that. Zach Ertz needs to step up. Those tight ends need to step up, especially if you're not going to be able to get anything down the field. You got to have a big body somewhere in the intermediate area that's going to be able to catch a ball and maybe make a man miss. And then defensively for the Commanders, they really have not had to. They haven't been able to get a whole lot of pressure on Penix. He's had all day to throw. Their coverage has been okay, but the front seven for the Commanders needs to get something going here, man. They got to find some penetration, or at the very least, they got to slow down Bijan because he's on pace for 164 yards and 4 touchdowns. Yeah, you're not going to win games like that if you're giving up nearly 200 yards rushing and multiple touchdowns on the ground. So stop the run, or at the very least, when Michael Penix does drop back, you got to pressure him into some bad throws, get some interceptions, get some fumbles, something. So that's what I believe these teams need to do to be able to potentially get back into it or just pull away and win the game. All right, guys, we're still at halftime, so I will be right back. All right, and we are back. Atlanta going to kick this one off to the Commanders. Commanders need to get some momentum going here. Even a field goal is going to be huge for them. And it's going to be returns from the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, down to the 31. All right, we got 1st and 10. Daniels in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his left. And quick throw to the right, and it's going to be incomplete, trying to get it to Zacchaeus. There's going to be a flag on the field as well. It's going to be in the backfield. Holding. So not what you want to see if you are Washington there. That's on the right guard. Cost me. Oh, that's a weird one. First and 20. Daniels looking. Going to dump it underneath to Brian Robinson. Out across the 25 down to the 26. Yeah, that should not have been a holding penalty. The defender just fell, basically. So 2nd and 15. Daniels alone in the backfield. Pressure. He spins out of, oh no, he spun out of a sack, but just could not keep his feet. And it's going to be taken down back at the 20. Atlanta with a phenomenal blitz, man. They've done a great job in this game. So it'll be 3rd and about 22. Daniels trying to step up in the pocket, and he's going to go down again for a sack. And this Atlanta defense coming in hot in the second half. There is a flag on the field. Oh, wow, really? It's going to be illegal contact. And that's going to be an automatic first down, just a 5-yard gain, but absolutely killer. Ball at the 24, first and 10. 2 receivers to the left. Daniels in the shotgun takes the snap. Looking, throwing it, and incomplete. I think that was a Crowder there. So 2nd and 10 coming up here after the incomplete pass. Two receivers to the right. Handoff to Robinson. Up the middle. He's got space. He's going to get near the first down. It's going to be very, very close. It's either 3rd and inches or we're talking about first down. And right now, indications say that it is a first down for the Commanders. 2 receivers to the left, shotgun. Zacchaeus in motion. Quick throw. He's got some blockers. He's to the 40, makes a man miss. It's going to gain 11 and a first down for the Commanders. Ball at the 45. But there is a flag on the field, and referees are really liking throwing these flags here in the second half here, man. Holy cow. So it's going to be on the Commanders. KJ Osborne, the former New England Patriot there, holding at the receiver position. He's trying to block downfield, but definitely a hold, man. Had a hold of that jersey. 1st and 20, ball at the 24, man. Holy cow. Daniels pressured, gets out of the sack, finds a man to the 32. Oh, broken tackle. Zach Ertz to the 50, 45, 40, and taken down inside the 40-yard line to the 38 of the Atlanta Falcons, man. Holy cow. The old man still got some wheels. Yeah, there you go, man. The old veteran finding the soft spot and then just picking up some decent, I was going to say decent, actually some big yardage after the catch. 1st and 10, ball officially at the 39. Orbit motion. Quick throw and incomplete. Trying to get it to McNichols there, number 26 on the flat route to the left. Second and 10, 2 receivers to the right. Handoff up the middle, and McNichols able to get a gain of about 6 there. So 3rd and 5 coming up here. Single receiver to the right. Daniels alone in the shotgun. Zach Ertz in motion. He's got time. He's going to have to roll to his left. He's going to run for it. 1st down and a little bit more. Nice gain for a 1st down by Jayden Daniels. We got 1st and 10, ball at the 25. Takes the snap, quick throw, and that is to Terry McLaurin, but it's going to be incomplete, unable to haul it in. Atlanta with a phenomenal coverage there by Terrell. Active hands. Basically making it impossible for McLaurin to hold that one in. Second and 10, single receiver to the right. Daniels in the pistol, looking over the middle and incomplete, trying to get it again to McLaurin. Oh, just too far, not in the same reach. He hit him right in the hands, but he had to dive for it. So 3 receivers to the right there, tight end in the slot. Daniels takes the snap in the shotgun, looking, finds, who is that? Jamison Crowder, but he's going to be about 2 yards shy of the first down. 4th and 2 coming up. If you're the Commanders, you just settle for a field goal here, cut the lead to 7. So they're saying it's 4th and 1, but it's a long one here. And Daniels going to run for it on the right side. He's got the first down for the Commanders. All right, man. They're keeping it going. All right, Daniels in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Ball at the 12. 3 receivers to the left. Hand off to Robinson, and he's going to get it just inside the 10 down to the 9. Gain of 3. All right, we got 2nd and 7. A single receiver to the right, 2 to the left. Ertz in the slot. Daniels going to scramble to his right, breaks a tackle, and it's going to be lucky if they get the ball back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down coming up. All right, we got 3rd and 8, ball back at the 10. They need to get it to the 2 for a first. Empty set. Daniels takes the snap. Looking, has time over the middle. And that is a touchdown for Zach Ertz, the former Philadelphia Eagle, with a massive touchdown catch to get this game competitive again, man. Heck yeah. Hell of a throw. That was strong hands by Zach Ertz there. Gonzalez in to make this a 3-point game. He does with the extra point. And with 7:13 left in the third, we have a 17-14 game. Atlanta on top by only 3 now. And we'll get the ball back and see what they can do. So obviously Commanders got a little bit of help there with the penalty on third down that basically got them out of a fourth down situation that they were going to probably punt it away. But the thing that was the major difference was the 37-yard catch and run by Zach Ertz. And like I said, this Commanders offense is their bread and butter. The way that they're going to be able to not only get back into this game, but the way they usually dominate and put up points. It's not about dinking and dunking down the field. It's not about methodically driving down the field. It is explosive plays, whether it's something like Zach Ertz where they catch it, 7, 8 yards, 9 yards down the field and go off for almost 30 extra after the catch, or it's just pitch and catch down the field like we've seen for a good chunk of the season with them, especially with Terry McLaurin. But they need explosive plays. When you look at their drives that have even just a play that goes for 20, 25 yards, the percentage of that drive turning into any points, even just a field goal, is dramatic, especially for this team. So they had some pretty solid plays here. They had a 10-yarder, a 37-yarder, a 9-yarder, another 9-yarder. It's just 15 plays down the field, man. Just kept it going. And then obviously the 10-yard touchdown there from Zach Ertz to make this one a little bit closer here with just a 3-point lead for Atlanta, who is returning this one to the 20, 25, and taken down just before the 30, down to the 29. First and 10, Penix in the pistol here, handed off, and Bijan Robinson may have gotten like a yard on that one, if that. Dude, he was getting just pinballed back and forth there. Holy cow. All right, we got 2nd and 9, 3 receivers on the right side. Drake London in motion to the left now. Penix looking, getting it to Drake after a gain of about 4, maybe 5 on the play down the field. I like that kind of play, man. Get the ball out quick. Something quick and easy for Penix to hit. The stuff down the field is not working. Don't risk it. Be smart with it. All right, we got 3rd and 5. Commanders showing some pressure here at the line. They send only 4. And Penix fumbles the ball, strip sack, but he falls back on top of it. Back at the 28, there is a flag on the field. It's going to be holding, but it's going to be declined. The Commanders, man, doing a great job, doing exactly what they needed to do. Put some pressure on this rookie quarterback. Move him off his spot, make him uncomfortable. And eventually, it's either going to be like that, where you're going to be able to stop him from making a play down the field, or you're going to force him into a throw that he does not want to make. Punt is away. It looks like a solid one here. It's going to be at around the 30. All right, so we're going to go to a commercial break here, and we will be back to see what the Commanders can do. And they have an opportunity here to retake the lead after they were up 7-0. Atlanta able to put up 17 unanswered points. Commanders answered back here in the second half. Can they keep it going? First and 10. Jayden Daniels takes the snap, climb in the pocket. It's going to break off for a decent run. A gain of about 12 there for the rookie out of LSU. So we got first and 10 here. Hand off. And the play is going to be blown dead. There's a flag on the field. So I'm assuming a false start here. Oh my goodness, man. Keep on yawning. Huh. Two receivers on the right side. Receiver in motion. And the ball is going to be batted down at the line of scrimmage by number 53. That ball was intended for Terry McLaurin, who was running across the field there from the left to the right. Second and 15, and ball at the 38. McLaurin in motion, play action. Daniels going to step up, run down to the 45, stays on his feet, 50, 45, and finally it's going to run out of bounds at the 44 of Atlanta, and that is a first down for the Commanders, keeping it going, man. Picking up nearly 20 yards on 2nd and 15. Single receiver to the left. Daniels in the pistol. Two receivers tight on the right side. It's going to be a handoff. And Rodriguez, good for only 2 yards on the right side there. And Daniels is going to have to scramble. He does. And he's going to be out across the 40 down to the 39. Setting up a 3rd and about 5. All right, 3 receivers bunched up on the right. Single receiver to the left. Daniels in the shotgun. Crowder in motion now to the left. Throwing it deep down the field and unable to connect with Terry McLaurin. So that'll set up a 4th and 5 for the Commanders. So with 4th and 5, empty set here. Commanders look like they're going to go for it. Snap the ball underneath, and it's going to be very close. He will get it. McNichols with the last ditch effort there, just a last little lunge, is going to get the first down, gain of 6. So he was already being, oh wow, dude. So he had he had his right leg wrapped up with a tackler there, withstood a tackle from another defender coming in, and then finally just lunged forward for that first down. Dang. And we got a flag. It looks like it's going to be on Atlanta. But it looks like they're going to use a timeout here. Seastrom, what's going on, my friend? What's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you again. Yeah, that was a big pickup there for the Commanders, man. To me, it looked like he was not going to get it, but luckily for him, the defender that was coming down to lay a hit on him didn't wrap him up, so he just kind of bounced off of him like an armadillo. All right, so with that timeout by Atlanta, we're going to go to a commercial break here. So we'll be back in hopefully just a few seconds. All right, man. Looks like we're going to be coming back here in just a few seconds. So we got 1st and 10, ball at the 33. Single receiver on each side. Daniels, quick throw to Zacchaeus here. It's going to get to the 30 and just inside, I think around the 28. Two receivers to the left. Daniels under center, single back in the backfield. It's going to be a nice little end around here to Zacchaeus. He lays the shoulder down and gets inside the 20, gets the tough yardage down to about the 19, and that's a 1st down for the Commanders, man. They are looking good in this 3rd quarter, looking a lot more physical, a little bit faster, a little bit more organized. Yeah, Zacchaeus met Jesse Bates at around the 22, but able to get inside the 20 with some effort. Couple fake tosses. Daniels looking and running, and he's going to be just inside the 15. And it looks like that might be the final play here of the 3rd quarter. There was only one touchdown, but for the most part, it looks like it was dominated by the Commanders for a large chunk of this 3rd quarter. And it will be, we are headed to the 4th quarter here with the Falcons still leading 17-14 over the Commanders. But the Commanders are driving down the field. They are inside the 15 and have an opportunity to take the lead when we come back. All right, let's look at the stats real quick here heading into the 4th. Michael Penix, 11-20, 102, no touchdowns, 1 pick. Bijan, very quiet in the 3rd quarter. Once again, they barely held onto the ball. I think they only had 1 possession, and it was a pretty quick possession. Bijan, 14 for 83, 2 touchdowns. Jayden Daniels, 17 for 26, 165, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. He's also the leading rusher for the Commanders with 8 carries for 76 yards, man. Holy cow. Just absolutely ridiculous. 2nd and 5. 3 receivers on the left side. Daniels in the shotgun. Handoff. And is that Rodriguez, who is absolutely fighting for his life there? Holy cow, man. Hard runs, breaking about 2 or 3 tackles, and getting it to a 3rd and 1. Sorry, the sidelines, they were showing, I can't remember what player it was, but on the Commanders, he was looking, and the water person with the water bottle was like aiming the water into his mouth, and he was like, no. And they just kept on trying to get the water bottle into his face. It was just hilarious. Another run up the middle, and it's going to be a 1st down for the Commanders at around the 8-yard line. So 1st and goal inside the 10. So right now the Commanders have held the ball for 14 minutes and counting in the second half, while the Falcons have barely had it for a little over 2 minutes. Run up the middle, and Rodriguez spinning his way inside the 5 down to about the 3. Nice little run. Bounced it to the left, just outside the center there. And then spun around and just walked his way into the 2-yard line. So 2nd and goal. Receiver in motion. Toss to the left. Oh, he breaks a tackle. And Rodriguez is in for the touchdown. And that gives the Commanders a huge lead here in the fourth quarter comeback. Absolutely, Seastrom. Big old touchdown here, man. Let's go. .13:03 in the 4th. Extra point is up, and it is good. And the Commanders retake the lead here, and they are up by 4 over the Atlanta Falcons. So each of the last 2 drives for the Commanders have gone for first drive in the second half, 15 plays, 69 yards, 7 minutes and 47 seconds. The last drive, 14 plays, 70 yards, 7:03, man. So nearly 30 plays have been run, nearly a full 15 minutes, nearly the entire second half has been just dominated by the Commanders. And, of course, they have ended both of those drives with touchdowns. Dude, just a dominant performance, man, by the Commanders. They've gotten the running game going. The passing game is doing a lot better. And that defense, granted, Atlanta's only had the ball for 1 drive, and they only went for 3 plays. It was a quick 3 and out, 2 minutes. But defense did a great job. They've minimized what Bijan Robinson can do. They've kept him on the sidelines. It's exactly what they needed to do, man. All three phases doing a heck of a job. And the kick is away, and Atlanta nails it down, and they're going to get the ball here at the 30. All right, we got 1st and 10. Penix in the pistol here. 2 receivers to the left. Receiver in motion to the left now. Number 5 over the middle to his tight end. And it's going to be a gain of about 6. Yeah, man. So far, Penix has been solid, man. Unfortunately he's missed. His misses have been concerning, but again, second, like when they drafted him, this kid was a project no matter what. So it's gonna be a run to the left, gain of about 2. So if this was like year 3 and he was missing those, I would be a little bit worried, but not too much. So we got 3rd and 2 coming up here. Penix pressure over the middle. He gets the ball out to his running back, and that's going to be a 1st down. And as the play oh my God, it keeps going. He was never down. They're saying McLeod stayed on his feet, and he gets the ball out across the 50 down to the 49 of Washington. Holy cow, man. Is that right? Oh, yeah. Never hit the ground. He landed right on the Commanders, on the defender. So, yeah, 1st and 10, ball at the 49. Heck of a job by McLeod. And Penix gets hit as he throws. Ball will be incomplete. I think that's the first time I've seen Penix actually take a hit. Kid stayed in the pocket, man. Never looked at the rush. Kept on going. I like it. This kid's tough as heck. Throw over the middle and incomplete. Hit his receiver, but the receiver just could not hang on to it. That was Drake London, sorry. Drake London unable to hold on to it. Hold on to the ball after the contact. That ball was good, man, but that was a risky one, man. That you're kind of leaving your guy there kind of high and dry. So we got 3rd and 10, ball at the 49 of Washington. They send 4. Pressure, and Penix fumbles the ball, gets hit, but his teammate able to fall on it. Dolman, the lineman, able to hold on to the ball. So it's a strip sack, but not a lost fumble. It's actually the second one today for Penix. And the punt is away. And Atlanta, man, has not been able to really get much going here. It's going to be caught inside the 20, return to the 25, 30, 35. And the Commanders with some decent field position coming up. Let's go, man. Let's freaking go. Commanders have an opportunity, man. They can push this to a 2-possession lead. All right, we are back. So 1st and 10, quick snap, play action. Daniels rolling out to his right, finds a wide open Zacchaeus, and he's going to get it down inside the 15 into Atlanta territory. And Zacchaeus, man, 8 for 84, man. He has been on a freaking roll. And a touchdown as well. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. It's probably bigger than the 84 yards. So 1st and 10, just inside the 90. Sorry, the 49. And Daniels keeps it. Stays on his feet across the 45 down to the 41. And I think with that run, he might have just surpassed RG3 for the most rushing yards by a quarterback in Washington history, man. There it is. Yep, there it is. RG3, 815, back in 2012. Holy cow. I feel old as heck. Second and 30. Sorry, second and 3. My God, I'm so tired. Second and 3. It's going to be a run up the middle. Robinson breaking a tackle and getting it down to the 30-yard line. Let's freaking go. Heck yeah, man. Incredible run. Incredible job, man. RG3. Dude, I remember when this guy just came out, man. He was so darn good. Like his rookie, like if you look at his rookie numbers by today's standards, they don't look amazing, but the impact that he had again with that team, again, he was the second overall pick. And it's going to be a run to the left, and Robinson weaving his way through the defense inside the 20, and that's a first down for the Commanders. Commanders, man, they are looking alive, and they're ready to put this game potentially almost out of reach. Oh, great job by McLaurin, dude. All right, 1st and 10, ball just inside the 19. Handoff to Robinson, and he's going to be taken down at the 16, gain of about 2.5. But, dude, the way that 1 year, unfortunately, it only felt like a 1 year with RG3, but that rookie year, man, the way he changed how that team plays, how they compete, it was almost instantaneous, his effect. So the numbers may not look impressive, but they won a lot of football games because of Robert Griffin III. It's unfortunate that those knee injuries just basically robbed him of his career. And it's going to be finding Zach Ertz, who lowers the shoulder, and it's going to be inside the 5, 1st and goal. It's actually not going to be Zach Ertz. I was wrong. Let's see who this is. Heck yeah, that was a great first down. I always think it's Zach Ertz because I see a tight end. Bates. John Bates. Took a shot at the end of that one, man, but and the Commanders are going to use their first time out there. Dan Quinn likely saving his team from a delay of game penalty. Stops the clock at 6:07 here in the 4th. All right, so let's see here. What's at stake? Clinch NFC North with wins in final 2 games, or 1 win and a Tampa loss next week to New Orleans. Commanders clinch a playoff berth with a win in the final 2 games. 1 win, so a win tonight. Oh, we got Daniels in the pistol here. Shotgun. Daniels keeps it, and he's going to be taken down after a gain of 2 at the 1. It's actually to their benefit here. It's going to take a couple more seconds off the clock. As long as they can punch this in for a touchdown, it's okay. And there's going to be a delay of game here. Now, Washington is going to use their second timeout here to avoid the penalty. Absolutely, man. I don't know what's going on with the play clock. So there's about 7 offensive linemen in on this play. Holy cow. And it's going to be a run with Robinson, and they're going to stop him for a loss of 1. It'll be 3rd and goal at the 2. 3rd and goal, play action. Daniels, time, hits it. Perfect touchdown. That is Zacchaeus, his 2nd of the night, but there is a flag on the field, and it looks like it's going to be on the Commanders here. Yep. Wow. Wow, 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 man. Cosme, that is his 3rd one of the night, man. He is having a rough, rough night. So 3rd and goal, 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left, empty set. Quick throw and incomplete pressure. Immediate, man. Great job by the Atlanta Falcons. No one blocked. No one blocked anybody on that right side. Holy cow. So what looked like a sure thing, which was 1st and goal, basically inside the 3. 3 plays later, they're going to have to settle for a field goal all the way back at the 12-yard line. Wind is heavy, 10-mile-per-hour wind. Kick is up, and it is right down the middle. And the Commanders take this clock all the way down to 4:32. And it pushed this lead to a full 7. Holy cow, man. Holy cow. Dude, if the Atlanta Falcons can get a touchdown here, man, be ridiculous. Let's go, man. I'm hoping for it. All right, we are back. Commanders kicking this one away. It's going to be caught at around the 4, 15, 20, 25, and getting it out across the 30 down to the 32. All right, man, the young kid is going to have 425. He's going to have an opportunity to make a comeback here in the fourth quarter. Atlanta has only held the ball for a little over 5 minutes in this second half. Absolutely wild. First and 10. Single receiver to the right. McLeod in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Robinson. He's going to try to bounce it out to the left. And going to pick up about 6, maybe 7. We got 3 receivers on that right side. Penix in the shotgun. Play action. Looking, throwing it to the right, and it's going to miss his receiver there. Drake London trying to basically going from the left to the right side of the formation, but we got 3rd and 5, ball at the 37. Penix dropping back, throwing to the left, and finds his man at the 50. Drake London on a nice little out route. That's going to be a big first down for the Falcons. All right, ball officially at the 49 of Washington. 2 receivers to the right. McLeod in motion, play action. Penix looking. There's a flag in the backfield. Finds Kyle Pitts for a gain of 8. But I think it's going to be wiped away with a holding penalty. And it will be. Clock is officially under 4 minutes. We got 1st and 20, ball at the 39 after the penalty, which I don't think should have been called. Gets it out to Bijan, who will get it out across the 45 down to about the 47. Well, let's see what the Falcons can. Absolutely, man. I mean, at this point, I think you're going to be approaching 4th down territory where you're just going to go for it. So, 2nd and 14, you got 3 chances to get 14 yards here. 3 receivers to the right. Penix looking. It's got time. And he's going to fake it, and he's going to run a gain of about 2, maybe 3. Ball at the 50. All right, we got 3rd and 11 here. Ball once again at the 50. 3 receivers on the left side. Single receiver to the right. Penix in the shotgun takes the snap, looking. He's got a little bit of time, throwing it down the right sideline. And a heck of a job by Jeremy Chin being active with his hands. Great coverage. And Kyle Pitts, he needs to haul that one in. That was a great, great throw by a rookie quarterback who has struggled all game long to be able to throw the ball down the field. Again, the coverage was good. I'm not saying it was going to be an easy catch, but Kyle Pitts, man, he's 6'6". Jeremy Chin at most is like, what, 6'2", if that? Probably not even. And he probably outweighs him by about 20 or 30 pounds. So, yeah, Kyle Pitts needs to be more aggressive. 4th and 11, is it? Gets the ball out. Wide open is Drake London down the left sideline. Breaks the tackle to 25 inside the 20 down to about the 19 is Drake London. What a throw. What a catch. What a run. And what a dang good play by the Falcons. Oh, that got my adrenaline going there. Woo. Great timing, great throw by Penix. Heck of a job. They're still in it, man. They're still in it. 1st and 10, ball at the 19. Single back in the backfield, 2 receivers to the right. And McLeod takes the end around on the right side. It's going to get it inside the 10, and it's going to get the first down and a little bit more. Stops the clock at 2:20 after being spun out of bounds. Now, you don't want to score too quickly here. Granted, you still need a touchdown, so it's not like they can just dilly-dally. I think they're going to spot him around the 7 here. All right, officially they're going to put the ball right at the 5. So 1st and goal. Oh, we got a lot going on here in the backfield. Oh, bad snap over the head. Penix just, oh no. Bijan Robinson. What an absolute disaster. Wow. What a... So that'll take us to the 2-minute warning here. What an absolute disaster, man. A loss of 21. So from 1st and goal at the 5, now it's going to be 2nd and goal all the way at the 26. Jesus. Dude, this game is just wild, man. 2nd and goal and very, very long. You are correct, sir. You are very correct. You might need to add a couple O's to that long, but yeah. So we got 2nd and goal all the way back at the 26. So 2 receivers on each side. Penix takes the snap, throws it to the left, gets it to Drake London, who is going to be out around the 12, maybe the 11. Either way, a decent gain of about 14 plus. Officially to the 13. So 2nd and goal, takes the snap, looking. Penix throw to the right and just misses an open Drake London, man. If he puts it on him, that's a touchdown. Holy cow. 4th and goal back at the 13. This is it. This is the game. 123. Throw over the middle. It's a touchdown. He caught it. Kyle Pitts over the middle. Holy cow. Wow. An insane touchdown throw. Wow. All right, what are they going to do? Are they going to go kick the field goal, go into overtime, or are they just going to say, hey, win or go home? Wow, dude. Perfectly thrown. Literally, he caught it for him. That thing got lodged in his bicep. Extra point is up, and it is good, and we are all tied up with 1:19 left in the game. Dude, that was a heck of a throw, man. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's freaking go, man. This is what Sunday Night Football should be, man. Crazy. Seastrom, are you looking for the Commanders to lose this one, or what are you looking for in this game, my dude? I know they're your rivals. Still mulling it over. All right. I respect it. I respect it. Oh, I should probably change the score here. I'm so focused on the game. My goodness. See, that's when you know you got a good game on your hands. And Atlanta kicking this one off here Washington has a single timeout left, 1:19 on the clock, and they're going to get the ball at the 30. Okay, we're going back to commercial break. All right, apparently the NFL needed more money. I mean, knowing the Commanders, they're going to want to push the ball down the field here. I mean, 119, one timeout, especially in the NFL nowadays, man, that's a lifetime. All right, man, we are back. So first and goal here, ball at the 30. Daniels in the shotgun. McLaurin in motion to the left. He's got some time. He's going to scramble and going to be taken down for a sack back at the 29. All right, empty set, 3 on the left, two on the right. Daniels looking on, throwing it over the middle. That's going to be incomplete. No flags. I don't know, man. I think there was a small little case there from McLaurin. So we got third and goal here. Daniels looking over the middle. And Zacchaeus hits him right in the hands. Incomplete. Quick 3 and out. And now the Falcons, with 2 timeouts left, will get the ball here with probably around 40 seconds. Oh my goodness, man. I mean, you can't throw that ball any better. Punt is away. Is a great one. It's going to be caught at around the 9 and upended at around the 18. Atlanta, 40 seconds, 2 timeouts. Dude, how wild would it be if the Falcons actually won this one in regulation? Just like just a throw deep down the field. We've seen Penix, man. He can chuck it down the field. The accuracy has just not been there consistently. But the kid seems like he's on a roll right now, man. I would test it out. They got a 3-and-out, yep. The receiver dropped a pass at the 50. That would have been a 20-plus first down. Zacchaeus, it went right through his hands. Hit him in the face mask and went right through his hands. Penix throwing this one down the field, down to the 45. Clock is running. 29, 28, 27, 26. Spike the ball, 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 spike the ball. What are you doing? 17, 16. Oh, my goodness, man. Jesus. These coaches are awful at... Like, what are we doing, man? Like, if you don't have a plan, obviously this kid's a rookie, second start. If you don't have a plan for him after a great throw on first down, tell him the first thing, if we don't hear anything over the radio, spike the ball. Or use a timeout, whatever. It doesn't really matter. The last thing you want to do is waste basically 12 seconds off the clock. I don't know, man. And like these are things that, like, there's a coaching issue in the NFL, man. I think I've seen it twice now in the NFL today. Throw over the middle and that'll be incomplete. 7 seconds. And it's likely going to be not enough to run 2 plays here. So first it was a quick 3-and-out for the Commanders. Jayden Daniels nearly hit his man on third down, deep down the field, but Zacchaeus hit him right in the face mask, went right through his hands, incomplete. And now, man, the Falcons can't get anything going here. Apparently, I don't know, man. First, Eberflus started it. Now, like the last couple of weeks, man, it seems like one coach or 2 coaches a week now are just like, what are you doing, man? Like, use your timeouts. Like, if it was the last one you had, I get it. You're like, okay, I'd rather use up 10 seconds than not have the option to stop the clock if we get into field goal range. But like, you got 2, you got 3, like, especially if you got 3, man, burn one. Like, one of those is, if you got 3, one of them is basically a freebie. Do you want to be smart with it? Sure, but don't hold it so precious. Okay? Jesus. All right, we got 3rd and 10, ball at the 44. But once again, a field goal wins this. Oh, and the Commanders. Oh, come on, man. A free play. So they're going to give him 5 free yards here. This will move it down to about the 49. So now you're going to think, okay, maybe a quick throw, pick up 5-6 yards, get it down the ground, call a timeout. And then maybe Hail Mary. How hilarious would it be if a Hail Mary throw beats the Commanders? Be hilarious. The irony. All right, we got single receiver to the right, 2 to the left. Daniels, Penix throwing it and incomplete. Oh my goodness. Pass interference. It's going to be pass interference against the Commanders, and this thing is around the 35, maybe the 30. Two seconds left on the clock. Ball is placed at the spot of the foul. So the ball is going to be spotted at the 56. So 2 seconds, you don't have enough time to even run anything. So this is a 56-yarder. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. There's it. There's for the game, unless the Commanders use their final timeout here. Snap, hold, kick. It's straight enough. Does it have the distance? Oh, no, it won't. It does not have the distance. It is going to be just short. Oh, my God. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Short. Unbelievable, man. Oh, it was well short. I thought it was short by like maybe 2 or 3 yards. Now, that thing probably didn't have enough distance to make it 52 or 53. But once again, they had an extra timeout. You had one. If you would have used that one, you could have ran. You would have had an extra 10 seconds, been able to have an extra play to get that kick a little bit closer. Again, hindsight is 2020, but I've just seen it so many times, man. I'm like, just use your timeouts for the love of God. Now we are in overtime, 10-minute period. So regular season rules: first touchdown, regardless whether defensive or offensive, wins the game. If the first team kicks a field goal, the other team has a chance to respond. If they kick a field goal, next score automatically wins. But if the second team responds to the first team's field goal with a touchdown, they win. So once again, holy cow, man. All right, we are back. Commanders, ball at the 30, 1st and 10, two receivers to the left, and it's going to be a false start on the Commanders. So moving back 5 yards. Holy cow, man. All right, 1st and 15. Daniels looking, gonna run. He gets to the 30, down to the 32, gain of 7. So 2nd and 8 coming up. All right, we got 2nd and 8. Quick throw over the middle, gets it to Zach Ertz. That's a 1st down, a gain of 9 for the veteran tight end. Ertz having a pretty solid night, 4 for 66 and the touchdown. 3 receivers on the left, Daniels in the shotgun. Robinson in motion. Keeper for Daniels. He cuts it inside and is down at the 49. And it'll be 2nd and 3 coming up. All right, we got 2nd and 3, 3 receivers on the right. Shotgun for Daniels. And a handoff to Robinson. And he's going to get it for maybe half a yard. So 3rd and 3 coming up. So they're saying 3rd and 2, but it's a long 2 there. And Daniel's going to have to run. He does. Gets to the 50, 1st down and more. And wow. Wow, man. I think he just got out of around the 35. Dude, this dude is ridiculous sometimes, man. Yeah. Broke a tackle and then got just outside the 35, man. Oh, they marked him at the 34. Oh, Jesus. We got 2 receivers to the left. Shotgun, quick throw, and is that a catch? That is a catch for Zach Ertz. Gain of 4, down to the 30. Oh, wow. Ertz didn't even catch it with his leg. He just pinned it. Sorry, he didn't catch it with his hands. He pinned it to his thigh. Shotgun, 2 receivers to the left. McCaffrey in motion. Daniels looking underneath too. And it looks like it's Rodriguez who hurdles a player and goes out of bounds. 1st down. Commanders, they are marching down the field here. Looks like they're going to be inside the 20. First and 10, ball at the 18. 2 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. 2 backs in the backfield. Quick throw. Robinson on the nice little swing pass to the right, and he'll be inside the 15 down to the 14, gain of 4. Man, the Commanders are executing so well, man. Everything is crisp. Outside of that penalty to start the drive, they have really just boom, boom, boom. Just keep it going. This is impressive. 3 receivers to the left. Daniels, shotgun. Keeps the ball, runs it down to the 10. It gets the first down. And it'll be first and goal at about the 7-yard line for the Commanders. Once again, first touchdown wins the game. This is not the playoff rules. In the playoffs, each team gets a possession no matter what. But in the regular season, it is still first touchdown in overtime wins it. So first and goal, ball at the 8. 3 to the left, 2 to the right, empty set. Daniels, shotgun, runs to the left immediately and is going to be taken down back at the line of scrimmage. All right, we got second and goal. 2 receivers to the right. Daniels in the shotgun. Looking. He's going to run it. Cuts it inside to the 5. Stays on his feet. And he's going to be taken down finally at the 2-yard line. Third and goal coming up. And not only are they obviously on the verge of potentially scoring, they are killing the entire clock here. Clock is under 3 minutes, so even if they don't score somehow, the Atlanta Falcons are going to have barely any time left. They only have 2 timeouts here in overtime. And it, I forgot to change the quarter. My goodness, I'm literally enthralled into this game. So we're gonna go with the overtime. We're gonna obviously. So the Commanders just used their first of their of their 2 timeouts here. So third and goal, ball just inside the 2. Once again, not only is the win at stake, if they win, the Commanders will clinch a playoff berth. Quick throw over the middle. Did he catch it? Zach Ertz with a game, not only just a game-winning, but a playoff-clinching touchdown for Zach Ertz, the former Philadelphia Eagle, gets Washington into the playoffs with that amazing touchdown catch. But there might be a question of whether he caught it. To me, that looks like a touchdown. Let's see the angle. Nope, that's a touchdown. It's a touchdown. Wow. Wow. And that is it. Commanders get a huge victory. Holy cow, man. What a throw. What an even better catch by Zach Ertz, the veteran tight end. Holy crap. Oh, wow. Commanders improved to 11-5, punched their ticket to the playoffs. Atlanta Falcons, their playoff hopes take a little bit of a big hit here. They dropped to 8-8. Now they need to hope that the Buccaneers lose. Otherwise, but if there's any silver lining for the Falcons, Michael Penix, man, he played pretty darn well. The kid made the throw to be able to tie this game up at the very end. Just a heck of a competitor, man. Michael Penix, I'm not going to say he's arrived or by any means. There's quite a bit of throws that he did not make. Some stuff left on the field for sure, but man, he just went up against one of the more impressive rookie quarterbacks we've seen in a long time, and it went toe to toe with him. So, all right, kind of. What a game. Oh, heck yeah, man. Same. Hey, man, I'm glad you were here, dude. Incredible game, man. That's how you end a great Sunday. I'm a little disappointed my Packers didn't win, but, this game, it kind of washed off some of the bad feelings of that one. This was a fun game to watch. Really, really fun. Why? Wild, wild, wild. Offensive rookie, I would say, yeah, man. I can't really think of anybody else. Like I know Malik Neighbors has really been coming on, but it's just the impact that Daniels has, man, as a quarterback. It's kind of unfair, but I mean it's true. This Commanders team, literally second overall pick. They were the second worst team in the NFL. They fired their head coach. Their owner was basically ousted by the NFL. They were basically a meme for the last 3 years. Their culture was now not just even called into question. It was basically lampooned for the better part of 2 years. And then they draft a couple of really solid players. They pick up some free agents, including Zach Ertz, and they're 11-5. They just punched their ticket to the playoffs, and who knows, man? Once you get your ticket to the dance, anything can happen. Do I think the Washington Commanders are going to win the Super Bowl? No. But could they? They got a pretty good quarterback. They got a decent running game. They got some playmakers on offense, decent offensive line, and their defense is okay. They got a chance, man. Let's freaking go. One of the best records the Commanders have basically ever had, or at least in the last 30. Absolutely, man. It's been a while since they've won 11 plus games. I think even when they went to the playoffs with RG3, I think it was like 9-7, 10-6 or something. I got my finger crossed that they can end up knocking off the Eagles. I'm right there with you, man. I'm right there with you. It'd be really cool to see if they can take down their division rivals. Plus, I think it would help out the Packers too. I don't want to go up against the Eagles. Dude, what a game. What a freaking game. The kid played well, man. Tight end, Zach Ertz stepped up. Like I said at halftime, man, Zach Ertz needed to do something, man. He needed to help out this passing game. Needed to step up. Needed to be the security blanket that tight ends always are. That's what he was, man. 2 touchdowns in the second half, or at least after after the first half. Good game by both teams. This was the end of the season should look like. Nailed by absolutely. Absolutely, I'm right there with you. I agree. Nail biters, high stakes, especially in the primetime games. I like it. Actually, oh boy. What you got for us, Seastrom? What you got for us? There's really good odds they play the Eagles and the Falcons. Oh, that is true, actually, yeah. Because, do the Commanders leapfrog the Packers now, or are they still... Oh, they do. They do leapfrog the Packers. The Packers are now the 7th seed in the NFC after losing today. Holy macaroni. But with the win today, the Commanders actually just eliminated the Seahawks from the playoff contention. So the Rams had just clinched the NFC West. So the only game that's going to potentially matter is the Buccaneers. If they can beat the New Orleans Saints next week, the Falcons are done. But if the Buccaneers lose and the Atlanta Falcons can win next week, they clinch the NFC South. Oh yeah, man. Sorry, dude. The Seahawks are gone. They are no longer in the hunt. The LA Rams have clinched the NFC West, with the Commanders making the playoffs that unfortunately knocked off the Seattle Seahawks. Oh, we got a Washington Commander player apparently proposing to his girlfriend. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Hey, the Packers are in. That's all that matters, man. Fifth, 7th seed, 6th seed, 5th seed, I don't care. As long as the Packers make the playoffs, either way, they got to win. That's all they got to do. Yeah, regardless of whether you're the 1st seed or the 2nd seed. Sorry, the 2nd seed or the 7th seed. The mission at the wild card weekend is win. Can you win? That's all that matters. Yeah, that's nice. Very nice. So, holy cow, man. Oh, dude, that's... So, luckily for the Broncos, I believe they still control their destiny. So, if they win, even though they've lost... They've needed to, they had 3 games. All they needed to do was win one of their last 3. Fortunately for them, they have lost 2 of those 3. So I think they still control their destiny. So if they win next week, they still make the playoffs. I think it's starting to be make them and the Bengals. Though the Dolphins still do have a shot. So I think if the Dolphins get into the if they want to get into the playoffs, they need the Broncos to lose, the Bengals to lose, and then they need to win. And then obviously, Bengals, all they need is the Broncos to lose, and they need to win. And that doesn't matter, I think, what the Dolphins do for the Bengals. And then for the Broncos, they just need to win. That's it. If they don't win, then they need the Bengals and the Dolphins to lose to still get in. But they control their own destiny. And that is true. And who knows, man, with the Chiefs already clinching the 1st seed, odds are they may not even put their starters out there. They might just rest. Yeah. So before heading out here, let's look at the final stats here. Michael Penix, 19 for 35, 223, one touchdown, one interception. Jayden Daniels, 24 for 36, 227, three touchdowns, one interception. Robinson barely did much in that second half. 17 carries, 90 yards, two touchdowns. Jayden Daniels led all rushers with 16 carries for 127 yards. Jesus. It's ridiculous, man. Drake London, 7 for 106. And then Zacchaeus, 8 for 85 and a touchdown. But, of course, Zach Ertz, great catches, some decent yardage, but most importantly, 2 touchdowns, including the playoff clinching touchdown here in overtime. As long as it doesn't go like it did for the Cowboys, losing a lot. Oh, yeah, man. That is true. That is true. Yeah, that was a weird game today, man, between the Eagles and the Cowboys. I was expecting it to be a little bit closer, but it is what it is, man, unfortunately. I think for the Cowboys, I think I told you this. They got talent all over that field. I think they just need to retool. I think they need to add a couple more pieces to that offense, especially offensive line. Maybe an extra running back, and just maybe a receiver. I don't know. Like, it doesn't have to be a high pick, especially a receiver, because you have CeeDee Lamb, and then obviously a healthy Dak is always going to help. But I think their defense could use a little bit of some help in the secondary. Just get a little bit younger, get a little bit healthier as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if all of a sudden next year the Cowboys are fighting for one of the top 2-3 seeds in the NFC. It would not surprise me. But yeah. But all right, guys. That is going to be it for me on the night. Let me see here. We'll see how things go. Packers play Bears. Cowboys play Commanders. Some interesting games at the end of the season. Of course, Lions. Oh, absolutely. Lions and Vikings, man. Hopefully they flex that one into a primetime game. But yeah, man. Should be a pretty fun week 18. I'm going to try to stream as many as I can. It is true, man. I mean, the 49ers, they've looked pretty bad over the last couple of weeks, but the Lions are dealing with some major injuries, man. So they've looked good the last couple of weeks. It looks like they're finally kind of getting back a little bit. They're starting to figure out what they do, but injuries can play a big factor in any time. And I think the 49ers are a well-coached team. I think they're just injured to heck. And I think they're gonna give the Lions a decent challenge. I don't think it's gonna be just a blowout. But guys, thank you so much. Shout out to Dahlia. Shout out to Seastrom once again. Thank you guys for popping in all 3 of the streams. It means a lot to me, man. I appreciate you guys. And hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow for the final game of week 17. Wild week, and it's only going to get even crazier as the playoffs start rolling. So I'll catch you guys later. My name is Dave, and I'm not a coach.